after mildly screaming that my connection kept dying, and the fact that I had to re-sign into Steam for the first time in a long time. Amazed I remember the password, to be honest. Yeah, I remember now. We got the basics done, hadn't we? And by basics, I mean this. Just this. We'd penned up the sheep. We'd got an internal storage. And we'd made some beds. Well, bedrooms. We haven't made the beds yet. So let's get right on that. And then we're going to want a lamp. We're also going to need power. Double check. Time to fuel the output. Oh, nope, so we got that the wrong way around. It says there's a white square. There isn't. It's an empty square. Then let's put in a little stockpile zone here. Just for wood. And turn wood off for inside. And we'll actually extend that, because we're going to need a lot of wood for various things anyway, aren't we? So... Ooh. Roof zone. Right, orders. Shop. And once we have the beds done, and all this building done, we will start setting about getting people to do actual specific jobs. Well, there's actually not that many trees on the map. I would have thought there'd have been more. Yep, and there is the grimoire that we always end up getting. I'm gonna put... Oh, okay, so Drago trees are no-go. Cactus is a no-go. Nah. But we'll set it for that for now, and someone will go and deal with it as and when the time comes that someone has the skill to do it. And we're also thinking about it. Let's set up some actual useful zones as well. Oh, there's a massive chunk of rock in the middle of this. Right, so one for potato. Let's do one for rice, and then let's do one for... Don't want a restaurant with cotton and stuff yet, I don't think. We definitely can't do heel root yet. Hey, Izzy, that's a lot of wigglies. But we aren't actually doing the high life on this ideology, but smoke leaf joints, strangely enough, are good for selling. I see you snooting the droop. Not smoot, snoot. There we go. Your faction is now known as the Snoot Droopers. Will that name be good for us? Right, let's see. Everyone for bed rest and hall. You can have that. You can have medic skill. I guess warden. Actually, to you. Turkey the Writer is our farmer. You're never going to get me to do the whip and the nay-nay. Right, so we have a doctor. We have a childcare. Not that we're ever gonna, not that we're gonna have that at any point soon. You can have the warden and the entertainer as well. We have a hunter and a crafter. We need to have a constructor and a miner, which will be you. And then we'll set you for that. It'd probably be a good idea to build on the sand. I say that building on the sand being a good building on the sand is not a good idea, but in this case it is, because it means that we don't have to waste precious farming land. Yeah, we need a meal source. Let's build that there. We have a giant thing here. You can have a local fan meetup at a local grocery store, and you'll be there to make me hit the whip. No, it's never going to happen, because it wouldn't be at the grocery store, because I'd be too busy eating. You can't be grabbing me. It's against the rules. I shall bring a whip, and I shall whip you until you say nay nay. That is the closest to the whip and the nay nay you will get from me. Yeah, that would never happen, because I'm not a dummy mummy. I'm not one of those kind of people. Wait, are we seriously already out of wood? Again. Just chop. Everything you can. This is going to end the same way as the first colony did. Well, you have a shotgun. You have a mortar. Okay. You just have a mortar as a skill. You have a gun. Okay, so everyone now has gun. Oh, this one he has actually got enough to plant trees now. I'm also very concerned that the first thing I see on the bottom here is a skill called Corpse Explosion. Okay, first raid. This is going to be nothing. We have chain shotguns. They have a knife. And that's that dealt with. Are we going to have to already start making the bricks? I think we are. Oh, first of all, auto shearer down the corner. Right, auto industrial mason. Then we're going to want a stockpile zone. A conveyor belt. And then somewhere in here, we have an item puller. You need to pull over there. From there, we're going to expand the zone, but copy the zone. So now, chunks from here will go into here. They will get picked up by this, processed, dumped onto a belt, fed out here as bricks. Clear all. Except for stone bricks. You can try and bribe me with food as much as you want, Ezzy. Really, you can. Just keep trying to bribe me with food. Just give me more food. It might work eventually. It won't. But it might. Right, toggle that as active. And I think I'm just going to go... As silly as it is, we're going straight for geothermal so we can get rid of the wood fire generators. Because once we've added wood on the map, we're going to be stuck to this little growing zone. Which is not going to be helpful. Right, and we're going to want cable. A lot of cable. That'll do. Right, let's move you out of there. Right, we want you to make any stone block forever. And let's move the telescope outside as well. A stray cat has wandered into the territory. We're going to leave that cat alone. That's from the Lovecraft mod. And anyone who's read the, I think it's the Cats of Ulhar. I forget how the place is called. It's basically a whole story about how do not fuck with cats. I do want floor. But everything that we have is not going to be good enough. So I think for now we're just going to have to put our research bench in here. Okay, it uses steel, it does not use wood. Goodbye, Izzy. Have fun at work. Get that bread so you can get bread. Battery in here. Put the industrial cooker here. The meat grinder. I'm actually going to put a little bit further away. And we'll use the item puller to pull over just meats. And then do something like that. Let's shrink that zone a bit. Expand this one. So this is going to be just for meals. This is going to be for raw foods. This is also going to be for raw foods. It also needs to be oh, okay, so it's not under raw, it's not under that. Where would it, where would leather be? Manufactured textiles. Yeah, all of the leathers and foods can go here. And then in this one, we want just animal corpses. So animals will be dumped there, ground up. Processed stuff comes out here. The item puller, we shall say pull over only raw food, which would then go into there. It will then get cooked and will get put out into here. And then this whole thing will be refrigerated. That way we don't need to have anyone in there. We just have to have someone walk in and out to put the corpses in. Yeah, I'm sorry, Orange. It's a really horrible place in there because you know it's dark and dreary, but that is what we currently have to offer you. That's just the information tab. They've got a little bit of leeway this time around. Yeah, I could stretch it. Since we allowed ourselves to start with better guns, we don't have to rush for all the gunsmithing stuff like last time. Hey, sheepy. You figured out what? You figured out the ME thing from the crafting of mines? Or have you figured out what you want the Illuminate base to look like? Or is that a typo and you fingered something out? Yeah, that is what we want it to be. I mean, I have been playing with another of the mining. Ooh. One of the I think it's the Industrial Revolution mod has a mining rig in there as well, which I have built after painstakingly doing it. I just need to get enough power to fuel it to see how good that is compared to the modern industrialization ones. Because if it is good enough, we just have to supply it with power. It's just gonna. It takes more work to get it started because you need to like make cards to say what you want the drill to go for. But once you have that, I think it will be a lot easier to run it because you won't need to automate the drills. So if we can automate the drills and have both things running, even better. Because I think the quarries, I think, get more items, maybe? I don't know. It's what I might tomorrow just like set up a creative single player world and just like mess around and see what it actually is like before I like spend ungodly amounts of hours like I have today trying to get stuff created into a point where I can actually power the thing. I should just have gone onto a creative world and just like dumped it in, see what it does, see how easy it is. Yeah, see how many like boilers and turbines would be needed to run it, or see how many biomass refiners would need to run it, and whether or not those could be automated so that we never run out of power for the thing. You know, the first thing that gets really hard in that mod when you're trying to build it is the first quarry, just for the sheer ungodly amount of steel you need. I think it was like in the region of 230 steel ingots required. hell are you? And why did you just randomly help us murder this person? I mean, I'm not going to complain at the Elder One. Yeah, the ME store, I managed to get, like, the first, like, 4K sell-up, which is, like, helping, but I have that many chests, it's actually annoying me more because I can't remember where I've put things, because I haven't set up a proper, like, arrangement, because I knew I was going to do ME. But I just need to make more of the storage cells, that's my issue. Yeah, that's the annoying part about ME, is it seems that they made it grindy for the sake of making it grindy. You're only being able to put one item in the slot at a time. You can't just, like, do what we normally would with anything. Stick a hopper on top, dump 5 stacks of the thing in, and leave and come back later. Can't do that. You've got to sit there and just click, 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 click. I mean, you probably could automate it with... like, if you'd have to have multiple inscribers. So, like, the first inscriber would make, like, the plate. Then the next one would make the stamped silicon. And then those two would merge together to make the next thing. And then so on down the line. So it would work. It's just you'd need, like, loads of the stamps and loads of the inscribers. Yeah, people are starving. Why is it that okay, good. We have food. I have found that there is another power mod. It's just not in any of, like, the quest line things. It's literally called Power. Yeah. I don't know what it's like. I crafted the book earlier to have a look at it to see if it was, like, decent in any way. And I don't know, really. I mean, the most recent one that I did was getting the biomass thing done. And I'm going to try, probably tonight after stream. I would have done it on stream, but my brain is just, like, frazzled. So I didn't want to just stand there staring, not talking for ages on stream. But what I want to do is set up an auto farm. So the farm dumps into the recycler, which then dumps into the biomass generators, which would then power the other two machines. It would power the recycler and power the farmer. And so that way it'd be a self-contained loop to keep the power running. And also it would have way more than necessary. Oh, we've got someone who's bleeding to death. No, I don't want you to. I want you to fix the person. I want you to heal them. End, please. Make sure they don't bleed. Are they just going to be eating raw potatoes? Mmm, nutritious. See, that's the thing. I mean, I'm not that far away from automating the mining if I can get it there. At which point, we're not going to have to worry about that. I can spend my time, you know, making my area nice and pretty. And we could just, like, if we want to, just, like, clone the setup of the mining rigs once I've tested it and see if it works as I hope it does. I don't know if the ore cards are permanent, or whether you have to keep remaking them every X number of cycles. Because just as a test on the server, I made one that was just coal. Just find coal and bring it back. Because I figure if that works, infinite supply of coal, infinite supply of power. But when you put the card in the machine, it says there's so many cycles left. So I don't know if that means that after the number of cycles is over, the card is worthless and you have to, like, redo it. Or if you have to, like, reset the machine, but the card still works. But the problem is, the Industrial Revolution mod has no wiki. So I managed to find one single Reddit thread where someone asked, how do I set up the ore cards? And that's how I figured it out. But it's going to be weird trying to set it up. But if I can do it, it will be simple. Especially with things like having it so you can, like, just, like, pull back stuff to make netherite. Even if we just have it, like, looking for the really hard to find things. Like the diamond, the netherite stuff. Any of the higher end ores. We got another raid. You know what? We have people with skills. Hang on, why are you not using a gun? Oh, they're a good miner. Staggeringly ugly. Oh, they can't shoot. Nah, you can. We'll just strip you so that you don't that way when you die, the clothes aren't ruined. We're not using dead men's clothes. Which apparently everyone in RimWorld has an issue with. Yet anyone who has ever bought something from a charity shop or a Goodwill shop could well have bought something that was worn by someone who is now dead. Though granted, they might not have died in it. Which I think is the thing that they have an issue with in RimWorld. But it's the ideology. We want... just for now, a medium altar. We want to give Orange the tech... basically the tech priest buff. Lambs! We got babies! We got babies! We got the babies! In all the other runs, the sheep have ended up dying well before, Oh! Speaking of... pregnant again. Apparently sheep get bred a lot. Who would have known? We're going to have to start increasing the size of this pen soon. Yes, yes, I know the technology role is unfulfilled. That's why I want you to build the altar. Yeah, you're in darkness. Your bedroom's terrible. If any of you at any point decided to actually, you know, build something, find trees. Go and chop everything on the map. Oh my god, you're still sowing the trees. Look, will you, will you stop doing that now? Apparently not. Apparently he wants to ignore what I said. Cut trees, harvest food. Please, don't fail it this time. Okay, right. Orange, you were our researcher. You get to become the Cognito Eye, which basically stops them doing any other job apart from research, but buffs their research immensely. Right, and what other ones did we have? The Moral Guide. It won't stop them doing anything specific. There may be... Orange is already the one. So yeah, the next person in line with a decent social skill is going to be you. You can be the Moral Guide. I've never had the hot dog I've never had the hot dog stuffed crust pizza. I have only ever, and only really recently, bothered to try the cheese stuffed crust ones. Insert slowpoke meme here. And it was okay. I mean, it's cheese. It's just extra cheese, isn't it? You know what? I'm just going to disallow building of all this right now because we don't actually... We're just keeping this for the plan. Because we want this to work. Should probably as well look for more steel. I'll insert you. Deconstructive, it may, but we're just not getting it. Got nothing out of that at all. Never mind. But, you know, we're gonna have to keep the foods in there for now. Or not. Right, so let's... This has power right now. Cook a simple meal times 4. Do it until we have at least 30 meals. And then let's make sure we have a conveyor under there just to force stuff into the actual stockpile so it doesn't stack up. Okay, and now we'll turn foods off there. %32% grown on these trees. Ugh. I need that research done yesterday. Orange, faster. Research command. Research faster. It's literally the research faster button. Boost the research speed of everyone nearby. Maybe someday we'll actually have enough people that will warrant having more than one researcher. But let's actually have a look at some of these we have. Let's just boost all that up for a start. We can choose one of the... You know, we have a shotgun. We probably should choose the shotgun specialization. We're gonna do We're gonna do the pistol. I mean, not pistol, the shotgun. Ooh, the mortar's nice. But resist the urge, resist the urge. Just gonna put everything into shotgun specialization for now. It just does more damage, and considering we have a shotgun, they're just gonna become a beast with this chain shotgun. Right, you have magic, so let's just dump everything into clarity for now. Because that'll just make things speed up faster. Oh, you're a necromancer. Raise undead. Death mark. Fog of torment. Consume corpse. And corpse explosion. Oh, and eventually, if we can find the right scroll, we can just turn them into a lich. Oh, and you're already ready for a new skill. Into there we go. Extra 4% damage total. Oh, yeah, we should probably bury that person. I forgot to unforbid the corpse. Hmm. Oh, another bed. Can we prioritize like building the beds? I know that it's nice having power, but the beds are like one of the things that people are really being fussy about. Ooh. Got the fancy druid pod thing. So I'm guessing we want to get Turkey to deal with that. Somewhere over here, maybe? Plant Garadun tree. Or however you pronounce that. Let's put them in the nice. No, no, let's not waste the good soil on the tree. We'll let them have a bit of it. Passing near the... This is new. I have not seen this before. Passing near the remains of an ancient Extrostrider mechanoid, Turkey noticed an intact transponder inside. If you can get the transponder, you could read valuable information from it. The massive mech is smashed and fused into a solid piece. You must destroy it to retrieve the transponder. Be careful. The incendiary weapon cells look unstable and will likely detonate after you do some damage. Right, for now, quickly, let's make this a home zone. And be decrypted at a research bench. This is new. Okay. You've decrypted an ancient transponder, revealing the location of a mechanoid ship in orbit. The ship is badly damaged, but you can signal to it to land nearby. The ship contains the remains of a long-dead mechanator. They can create and control mechanoids for work in combat. By extracting the deceased mechanoid's mech link, you can turn one of your colonists into a mechanator. Oh my, we can just make a fucking tech priest. We can turn Orange into an actual tech priest. Beware, the ship also contains one single scyther. everyone. We have destroyed the Scyther. Wait. Who is the doctor? And does anyone actually need some... No, funnily enough, no one took any decent damage from that. Right, extract the mech link. Orange? Congratulations. Oh my god, he has a little baby robot! He has a baby robot! Okay, so... The structure was dropped from orbit and is placing itself under the command of Orange. Orange has installed a mech link. Can now create mechs at a production bench. Need mech recharges. And Orange is the only one that does not have a place to live right now. A place to sleep, even. Right, so where would... Biotech... I have to research the tech, don't I? They're not going to go and raid the logging site, game. Do not try and tempt us. I mean, it's nice that the constructor is actually going around and doing all these odd jobs that he can. So everyone has a bed now. Thanks to the little bot that could. Ooh, okay, they're 50% grown. That's not too bad. Oh, deep one. Okay, that actually went way too simply. Which mowed it down. Everyone's having a celebratory lunch. Oh, and we're on an ad break. Oh, and some of the simple meals are starting to disappear because we haven't been able to refrigerate this place yet. Yeah, at the very least, we can probably build the cooler for when it's ready. But when we can actually, like, put walls around it. When we have, like, the power to make rock. There was some miscellaneous... I think tool cabinet... Yeah, tool cabinet does not work for research. Build the occult research table as well. Oh, and we have more sheepies. Oh, come on, Orange, you're so close. Ooh, and Turkey has found an ancient danger. D for danger. It's a really bad D, but, you know, I don't care. Duke's being caught in bed with the wrong person. He imprisoned the inappropriate lover in a show of rejection. They want you to keep the prisoner caged until the scandal blows over. Oh man, that is funny. So you're saying we need defenses, but we don't have. Well, it's saying we have them. The little bit in the bottom corner that says need defenses has vanished, but we have no actual defenses. I'd be mildly tempted to set up a classic kill box with pit traps or deadfall traps. Come on, Orange. 300 points left to go. No, don't leave the workbench. Never mind. Oh, they're back. They're back. Come on. Come on, Orange. Finish it before the end of the day. It's so close. Oh, done. Right, power. Oh my god, tell me the construction bot can build it. Because none of us can. But I think construction bot might be able to build this. In which case, wonderful. He can! Go construction bot, go! And this is now going to completely fix our issue with power. Of course, if it gets blown up, we're completely out of luck, but you know. All or nothing. The real world way. And what I normally do as well, around the outside of these things, is I normally put like a fire break as well of concrete. Oh, sorry. Don't know if that picked up. I'm assuming that picked up on the mic. Oh, you... Chunks? Only stone chunks. We do not want corpses or steel slag there. There we go. So now this little thing is going to pull chunks over to here. They're going to go into here. They're going to get made into bricks automatically. It does not look like the belt is working as I expected it to, unfortunately. So you probably will at some point need to make copies of this. Also, ugh. You should probably say at least one of these allow monstrous corpses. Because we have so many sheep now. Might be a good idea to do this. Then till the floor. And then expand the growing zone. A 7-year-old child is calling from nearby. A 7-year-old. Honestly, I think they're going to get murdered by a pair of rabid Yorkshire Terriers. We haven't even got a dining area up yet, let alone a school. Right, let's deconstruct this now. We've got a lot of granite. So I guess that is what we're making our wall from. Select all of that. Cancel it. Build a copy of that there. Cancel those. And that's that sorted. Oh, we've got a combat skill. Into shotgun spec. That was the quest of going to the stars again. I think it was the ship from the past. Ooh, cargo pods. What do we get? What do we get? Tea? Coffee? Coffee. It always seems to end up being tea or coffee when with this set of mods. Occasionally fruit. Oh, we're finally getting some actual progress done. We'll be able to refrigerate the area. By refrigerate, I mean freeze. Go, little constructor bot, go! Oh, the constructor doesn't need to sleep. Ooh. Transport pod crash. You rescue her, she may join freely, otherwise she'll return home and spread goodwill. Ooh. Interest. The pet dealer from the Society of Elder Things has turned up as well. Please focus on one of these beds. Orange and Sibiri are attracted and are now orange lovers. Orange and Parrot are no longer in a relationship. I didn't even know Orange had a partner called Parrot. Well, are they actually in pain? Are they dying in any way? No, they're not. They're just hurt. hang on. Oh damn! I don't have the mod that lets you tell them where to like meet up and to do their caravanning. There's a spot for us to do our caravans, but not them. Never mind then, I guess. Right, and you're going to be for medical. They are a rescue, so I think we should be okay keeping it as a colony bed. Oh, and microelectronics is done. Wonderful. Just at the right time. That can go there, and then you can get deconstructed. Deliver to the door. Right. Now go and... Oh, they got up. And they fell down again. Get lights down. Get our nice bedroom furniture down. And let's think, what else we're going to want to produce now? Are we going to need a smithy? I don't particularly think so right now, but we're going to need a tailor's bench. You can mine those things. 10% chance to replace them with steel chunks, gold, jade, silver, jelly, steel, or components. That's not too bad, I guess. This needs to be built. Yeah, it needs to be built on the side of rocks. Right, let's get more steel and some components. Then I suppose we need to work out what we're doing next. Suppose defensive turrets would be a good idea. Right, and what we need to do as well is floors. We're also going to need some furnitures. Put a table down in the corner. Dining tables down. My word, is that the radius of the lamp? If so, that was a lot of lamp. We can make this. We can make orange a really nice woolen. Ooh. Even nightmare. Okay. Can't do anything about it. But yeah, we can build orange a really nice woolen chair to sit on as they research. Oh, we can actually expand the zone back into that corner now. Wonderful. 80% grown as well, so we're gonna have a good amount of wood coming in soon as well. Machining is done. Gives us access to the machining table. You're gonna want to start building some embrasures down as well. We try and funnel them down to specific places. Oh, that research done for gunsmithing, machining, blowback. Everyone come down here. We have a old car to shoot at. Let's mine out this. Check there's no... Yeah, no overhead roofing or anything like that that's going to mess us up. Oh, that good stretch. Yeah, hopefully there's not going to be a cave-in with anything over the top. Oh, hello, Ace. Ace of House Panini. Deconstruct all of that. Deconstruct all of that. All of that. Forget the past. Kill it if you have to. Oh, we've actually run out of research already. Well, whilst we're not doing anything, let's blow this up. Oh, okay, so what do we want to do next? Always a tough choice when you've got so many mods. Going down the robot route would be nice. Automate a few of the boring jobs. Is she like the automated agriculture one? Just have robots do the planting for us? Do that, put basic sorting system in first. Because that'll let us make more pullers. And terrain and research plants, I think? Not research plants, resource plants. That way we can grow our steel and plasteel. And gold and jade. Oh, and a solar eclipse. Which is perfectly fine because we don't need to worry about it. Oh, you're the person we helped. I'm gonna say, who the hell are you? Oh, oh, got hit by the sleepy brick. Oh my god, it's already 12 o'clock. Sam, who you rescued, is now a guest. She'll stay for a few more hours. You can keep, you can wait, or you can send her home, or recruit her. Hmm. Yeah. Try to entertain her. Try to create some friendships. Would be really good if we could actually get her on our payroll, as it were. Yep, that was just the thing saying that we've got the thing now. So copy the settings off that, paste them into here. And then we want to build a copy of you from there into there. Mini prisoner. Another person that's an imprisoned lover. For 250? Not a chance. Blueprint is not forbidden. Oh, but that is. But yeah, let's save that. We have done good enough. We've actually made a decent amount of progress for once. Let us have a look-see if there's anyone online at this ungodly hour of the night. Technically morning now. Ooh, who we got? Suzu's on, Karma's on, Wheat's on. Hey, Undead, you caught us just as we're about to raid out. Because I am a sleepy. Ah, no problem. Let's send some people over to Sweet. He's fairly new at streaming, and he could do with a bit of love. And he's also a cute ice cream dragon, so that also helps. So, as always, thank you everyone for watching. It's been fun. We've actually done some RimWorld, and nobody died. Nobody even came close to dying. Because we have shotguns. And a mechanoid. Granted, he's only a constructor, but we have a mechanoid now. So until next time, tomorrow, I think probably end up doing some more RimWorld tomorrow. Because the other sort of like chill games, I don't want to play because I'm doing my chill game whilst playing Minecraft on the cheaper server. So if I have too much chill game, my brain will fall apart. So yeah, again tomorrow, some more RimWorld. Someone's surely gonna die at some point. But until then, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Go give Sweet some love, and bye-bye. Then I sit here for 7 seconds. And remember that there's a timer on this. And I have to, like, fill the air. Now we can raid. Bye-bye.